The great world arena, which is the United Nations, marks time with history, with peace or strife. Delegates of the 11-Nation Security Council consider Middle East issues. Under Article 24 of the Charter, they are specifically charged with maintaining international peace and security. Further, the Council also has the responsibility of determining a threat to world peace. In the wake of Anglo-American military moves and charges by Russia's Khrushchev, the latter is now reported challenged by the Western Big Three to bring his complaint before the UN. It is noted that governments can be represented at the UN by leaders of even the highest rank. And as world crisis pinpoints even closer on the United Nations, News of the Day brings a pictorial review of related happenings elsewhere, beginning in Moscow, where mobs estimated up to 100,000 staged demonstrations. It's called a protest against Anglo-American Mideast intervention. Actually, it's a well-arranged show, with banners hardly makeshift. They leave little doubt of pro-Nasser sentiments, carrying a picture of the United Arab Republic leader. Demonstrations are not allowed in Russia without police permission. At the U.S. Embassy, windows are shattered and walls spattered with ink, and signs attacking the actions of democracy are everywhere, as are the very young. The show goes on as though according to rehearsal. In a country where work is stressed, one wonders why, on a weekday, so many can be away from jobs. Suddenly, the police and militia decide things have carried on long enough, so the crowds are dispersed, perhaps until called again to demonstrate another day. In Damascus, Syria, more crowds. Fed by the propaganda of Nasserism, they come to cheer Colonel Nasser, who appears but a few hours after it was announced he had held surprise talks in Moscow with Soviet Premier Khrushchev. Nasser says his United Arab Republic will fight to the last drop of blood to defend Arab nationalism and the pro-Nasser revolutionary regime in Iraq. But a nation which will not yield, tiny Jordan, is receiving British help. Shown are Tommies boarding ship at a British port to bolster troops already sent into Jordan. These are elements of the crack 1st Battalion, Durham Light Infantry. They go by sea and by air. Arriving at Jordan's capital, Amman, are members of Britain's 16th Parachute Brigade, part of a total of 2,000 flown in. Even as they arrive, the Damascus-Cairo-Baghdad axis is asking the people of Jordan to assassinate their king and overthrow the government. On the beaches of Lebanon, this is the scene. Latest film showing the steadily growing United States force, estimated up to about 10,000 men, which means the U.S. strength here is about the size of the Lebanese army. The equipment speaks eloquently for itself. And now paratroops of the U.S. 24th Infantry Division, about 1,700, are being brought in to join the Lebanex. They come from West Germany by way of Turkey. Here then is the face of preparedness, an alert democracy in action, calling the bluff of those who would encroach on freedom. The next move on the global checkerboard must be made by the red hand.